Hello and welcome to FTL. I'm your narrator Jason. This is the story of the S.S Hairy Buttwax, with Captain Nips, Sir Nug, and First Mate Roo. The data you... let's try that again. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exits before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Your weapons can queue up an attack before the weapon is charged. It will fire when charged. Ah, yes, the ship supplies and the shields are fully powered. The engines are fully powered. The med bay's powered. The oxygen powered. And two to the laser burst. The shields are at 20% evasion. And we have 100% oxygen. Let's begin with a jump. What's this? The sensors are powered, the doors are powered, and the piloting the helm is powered. Captain Nips is in front. First Mate Roo is in the weapons department. And Sir Nug is working on the engines. They make their first jump. With no money, there's no point going to a store, so they jump to this random location. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Yes. Your ship seems reasonably equipped. A freighter carrying a A freighter carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. The fools flew a pirate into a words! The fools flew through a pirate-filled sector in their haste, and I fear for the cargo's safety. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. Acceptedness. At least you're confident from what little that's worth. Here's their last known location. Jolly good. We have a mission. Ooh, here it is. The crew make their way towards the mission. Your scans reveal a mining base on a nearby planet long since abandoned. No life signs detected. Q. The crew of the S.S Hairy Buttwax continue on towards their current goal. Not their main goal, but their current goal. They go to see if they can assist the shipment. You arrive at the last known location of the merchant's delivery. You begin to scan for the lost ship. You find a severely damaged ship floating around amongst some debris. The crew hails you. I can't believe that cheap bastards sent someone after us. I thought we would freeze to death. If you help us complete the delivery, we shall reward you and your crew. The captain decides. Captain Nips decides to deliver the cargo and ask if they would be interested in joining your crew. They unload delivery destination once on board. One takes you up on your offer. The rest were dropped off at a nearby station. Emily! The new crew member is called Emily. And she supplies power to wherever the hell she goes. So if she were to go into weapons... Her body emits energy radiation. That's probably not good for First Mate Roo. Roo decides to power the shields. And supplies the extra energy to the Artemis weapon. To missile launcher thingy. The The crew then jump towards their next goal in helping out. However, the rebel fleet are starting to gain, so they will need to make haste and leave the sector soon. Well, bollocks. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves in to attack. The crew in... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no! The enemy ship seems to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Quickly! Step him! Oh, never mind. With no shields, an asteroid takes them out. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 thingies. 1 thingy. And 25 more thingies. The asteroids still hanging around. The asteroids damaged the weapons and the shields, the med bay. First Mate Rue goes to repair the med bay. The shields should, there we go, deflect any incoming asteroids. With the medbay repaired, and everyone healthy, and everything working, Captain Nips sets the way. Upon completing your jump, you'll receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way.
Oh, it's money. That's what that squiggle is. Ah. Oh, fuck you.
These pirate scout. Fuck you. These smug bastards. Too bad. You will regret that decision. I think not, you smug uh-oh. Maybe I will. I forgot to charge the burst lasers. Captain Nips is worried. The enemy ship only has 1 shield. No! There go the sensors. Oh. Let's do a little... stick there. Boom. Please don't kill us. We will give you everything we have. 1 missile. 1 missile turned him again. Wow, you pussies. Very well, we'll take your shit. And allow you to live. With the threat to the ship no longer damaged, although they've damaged the hulls, you cunts. First Mate Rue works on repairing the sensors. Now go back to your weapons. First Mate Rue returns to the weapons bay. With him there, weapons will recharge faster. Captain Nips prepares to jump. He continues his way to He continues. Uh-oh. He finds the space station that had ordered your cargo. You drop it off and they respond, ignoring the fact that this is a day late. We really appreciate that you delivered our materials. We realize how dangerous this sector is these days. Take this as payment. A defense drone! The crew received a defense drone. What? Missiles, drones. I don't think this ship has a drone bay. But they've got a drone! Money! Scrap money. The captain continues on his way. He now needs to hurry to the exit before the rebels catch up. You begin charging your FTL drive and do a quick scan of a local planet. You find the ruins of a recently destroyed Federation colony on the surface. There must be a rebel ship in the vicinity. Captain Nips decides to look for the rebel ship. And finds it! After a short search, you find the rebel ship. Let's hope he's as easy to defeat in combat as he was to find. Oh shit. Hey, defense drone! Oh, shit, that's an attack drone. The crew launch and damage their drone bay. And destroy their shields. They then take out the enemy's oxygen making thing. Oxygen filter, let's call it that. But since they're trying to flee, the crew takes out their engines and ends up accidentally killing them. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful weapons. You load up. Captain Nips jumps on to the next location. The crew arrives in a nebula. A mantis ship hails you through the storms. These are sacred client hunting grounds. You are prey. Shields up! Cheeky bastards. Damn it. The crew charges their weapons. First Mate Rue helps speed that process up. Oh, damn! What was that? They decide to take out the enemy's weapons because that was concerning, followed by their shields. Oh, they're repairing their... Oh, they repaired their weapons. And with that, the enemy is destroyed. They collect some missiles, money, and squiggles. Sensors are off in nebulas. Captain Nips prepares to jump. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Uh-oh. A rebel space station and a single fighter is monitoring this beacon for Federation activity. That's us, we're the Federation. A number of civilian ships are docked, awaiting inspection by the rebels and possibly detainment if they are Federation loyalists. The rebels haven't noticed you yet. Captain Nips decides to attack the rebels. First Mate Rue charges up the weapons as quick as he can, or helps charge up the weapons. Uh-oh. They decide to take out their weapons first. Oh, shit! Captain Rue takes out their shields. Followed by... Ooh. As the enemy's hull starts to weaken, they send you a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. Captain Nips decides not to accept their bribe because they were harassing loyalists. So now they will die horribly. Shit, someone is on board repairing their weapons bay. Aha, fuck you! The rebel ship is destroyed. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful weapons. The space station is now free, and anyone detained can run the fuck. Before the loyalists come anyway, because they're the rebels!
Rebels gaining.
Next sector. Whoop. Oh. Ooh. Engie control. That's the Emily. Captain Nips realizes that Emily is an Engie. Engie. Though Mantis are rather... well, they're bad, but they're also quite useful. Captain Nips decides to go to the Engie sector. You've arrived in Engie space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms. They're robots! That's why they provide power to things that are nearby. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times to these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. And sometimes jump on board. Thank you, Emily. The crew prepares to jump to the shop. The Engie can do remarkable things with just a small pile of scrap. The Engie hive at this beacon are selling equipment for just that. Ooh. Drone control. I got a crew teleporter. I don't have a... ooh, I can buy crew. There's a lot of things that could be useful. The crew did receive... ooh. Oh! Turns out Emily's a Zoltan. And they are allies of the Engie. And they provide power to the thingy. The Engie are actually these robotic, weird little... duty things. They are super fast at repairing and shit at combat. Arrgh! Captain Nips decides to buy a... well, those things. A drone control and a crew member. The new crew member is an Engie who is good at repairs. So he is sent to the drone control room. He puts his combat and defense drone in to the drone bay. However, he does not have the energy he needs for them. So for the time being, he will not use them. Which means he will put Ekman in the oxygen room to keep that well supplied. Captain Nips now jumps to a distress beacon. Arriving. A ship without life forms within a nearby defense asteroid field is giving off the distress signal. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Captain Nips decides yes. You find a pirate ship damaged and abandoned. You salvage what you can and move on. It was worth it. Captain Nips decides to buy more energy. Very well. Captain Nips decides to put her on the defense drone. And jump to the next location. Arriving. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. The crew decides to explore the asteroid field. Oh shit! The asteroid field proved more dangerous than expected. Some asteroids managed to get through your ship's defenses. And the ship received 5 damage to the hull. Fuck. Oh no! With the sensors out, and not sure where. The ship... oh. Ekman! Ekman goes to repair the sensors so we can see what the fuck's happening in our ship. Oh, look. Ekman, no! Ekman! Get the fuck out of there! Ekman! Shit, Ekman. Fucking... Ah, Jesus Christ. There we are. The captain opens up all the doors to space to close off the fire. Oh, fucking hell. Closing the doors, allowing the oxygenator to re-oxygen the rooms. With the oxygen fully restored to the ship, the crew move on. However, the rebels have just entered the system, so time is running low. Jumping, the crew find a pawnbroker has set up a shop at this obscure beacon. He might be offering something worth looking at. Oh. Trading one, I believe, drone? No? Huh. The pawnbroker is offering to give 5 missiles for 1 squiggle. The crew accepts, considering they have plenty of... Ah, it's fuel! Squiggles of fuel! Okay. The crew got 5 missiles for 1 fuel. Jolly good. What just beeped? I don't like the sound of that. The crew continue on their way. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victims begin a stress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. 17 monies, a drone part, a missile, and a defense drone 1. Ooh. The crew could fight them and might get less. So the crew accept the pirate's deal. Good choice, son. We've both come out of this richer. Bit cold-blooded, but nice. Nice. Captain Nibs allows... Who's in shields? Captain Nibs allows Emily to upgrade and purchase an upgrade. The ship, an additional shield bar. If the crew could buy another if they get small scrap monies, whatever it is, scraps or monies or whatever, the crew could buy a second bar which will allow a second shield. Because the ship currently has 1. Which is no good. With the rebels gaining ground, the crew decide to spend a little more time in this map, in this region, looking for resources. We've arrived near an Engi construction yard. Most Engi maintain their bipedal appearance out of the habit, but here you see a number of Engi hives working together to create a massive organic machine adept at building ships. Truly a sight to behold. That's it. The crew are sightseeing. Moving on! The crew jump. A mixed radar signal turns out to be a Mantis attack ship. Oh, that was the other region I could have done. Make a Mantis attack ship scavenging the remains of an Engi carrier. They turn and fight. Oh dear. The crew activate their combat drone. Ow! Aha! With minimal effort, the crew defeat these swine. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap.
Money! Scrap. Scrap money.
With 30 scrap monies, the captain allows Emily to upgrade the shields once more. By not using... With the energy normally applied to drones during combat, the crew apply it to shields, providing 2 shields, making the ship a safer place. The ship heads to the store. Perhaps they can sell something. Oh, an Engi ship hails. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Ooh, clothing. Ooh, crew. Ooh, what can I sell? The crew decide to sell their second defense drone because, well, they don't need it. Oh. Nice. With the money, the crew repair the hull. With the ship fully repaired and still 10 scrap monies, the crew continue on their way. Ooh, is there time? The captain decides. Yes. He hopes he's not wrong. Wait, is Nibs a guy or a girl? Nibs might be a girl. You overhear Mantis comm chatter. Agreed. Next ship is our turn. Good hunting. They don't see you yet. Let them attack. Bring it on! While the weapons charge, the crew squiggle around with a 20% evasion rate. Their engines are not great. But we have 2 shields. With the weapons ready, they fire upon their shields. While the weapons are down, they take out their engines. Now that their engines are weak, since the ship is no longer moving, they're substantially slower, and we can hit them with ease. Try not to use too many missiles, because we only have 11. The ship waits until the burst laser is ready, and continues firing until the hull is destroyed. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. To fuel, to missiles, and 27 monies. Scrap monies. The crew decide to buy more power! Which means they still need more powers. Very well. The crew jump to the exit, which will soon be overrun. Time to evade. Time to leave this sector. The crew arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. As soon as you arrive, a small mantis ship detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have interrupted their salvage, because you get their goodies. A halberd laser! And 16 scrap monies. The crew look at this halberd laser. Oh, there it is. It requires 3. Damage per room is 2. Oh. Nice, that could be good. But shields have to be down for that to work. Oh! The crew buy another power bar. With more power, they can activate attack and defense combat drones now, and have 2 shields. The crew jump to the next sector. Zoltan, homeworlds, and rebel controlled. Well, the crew decide to go to the Zoltan because they want colourful, energy-making peoples. Energy crew members. You've entered Zoltan territory. This species is not renowned for giving anything for nothing, but you can always be assured of fair trade. In a nebula, the sensors are worth naught. So the crew jump to the next sector, which is a distress beacon. The crew arrive. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down and to the surface to investigate. You find a colony that seems to have recently been attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. You invite him to join your crew, and he accepts. He states that he was an infantryman before being stranded. He happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. Charlie! The crew decides, Ekman will now go into the drone control and make that pimpin'. Whereas Charlie will go into sensors to keep that running. The crew jump away to an unvisited location. An unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way towards the beacon here. They hail. This is a Zoltan peace envoy. We carry no weapons or shields and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our weapon. The crew decides to hear them out. They continue. We take your silence for interested contemplation. They talk at length about peace and harmony, but either it's beyond your simple mind or it's all nonsense. Probably nonsense. Humans don't understand that nonsense. They finish. Please spread the word of enlightenment to those that have not heard. Once you have contacted our brethren, they transmit coordinates of their so-called brethren. They want me to go visit their cult. The crew decides they will. It's over there. Boop, 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 boop. Captain Nips plans the most efficient way, or the most profitable way. Captain Nips decides the most profitable way, or the most explorational way. A Zoltan ship makes contact. The nature of the day is rotational. The fever is emaciated. The reason is they've caught some nasty deep space dermatita. Before you consider finding help for their open fire. They're bad people. They're sick and they're bad. That's all you need to know. The combat drone activates and takes down their limited shields before attacking their regular shields. Ow. The crew fire to take down their limited... Oh, their limited shields are gone now. The crew take out their shields with a missile. Oh shit, they missed. Yeah. The crew take out their engines so they can't miss anymore. The crew take out their shields so the combat drone can do the rest of the work, starting fires and breaking systems, and eventually destroying them. Fuck you! The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful gubbins. Jolly good. The crew continue on their way. Uh-oh, now the rebels are starting to catch up. A rebel automated scout is exploring this beacon. You attempt to hide behind a nearby moon, but the ship finds you and begins firing. This is a non-life form ship, so there's no oxygen. Crew activate their combat drone, which starts a fire in oxygenlessness, which soon goes. Oh shit! Get in there and fix it! Crew, take out their weapons! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Quickly, get in there and repair! Sir Nugs is slowly running out of oxygen and must go to the med bay. Now Ekman, who's an expert repairman, must quickly repair the hull breach, followed by... Okay. There was a breach, a hull breach in the oxygen chamber, and the oxygenator was down as well. So, the breach had to be repaired, followed by repairing the oxygenator, and these two got damaged. So Nugs returns to engines, and Ekman returns to drone control. Oxygen, oxygen. The crew look at oxygenating. For 25, the oxygenator can work 3 times as fast. The crew get additional sensors and additional power to run the additional sensors. Captain Nibs will now be able to see what is inside an enemy ship. Oh bother. An asteroid field. And bad people. The crew activated the defense drone to help take on asteroids. Plus they have 2 shields, which should be good. So the crew use their burst lasers to take out the... Oh shit! Motherfuckers have got teleport mines! Motherfuckers. Destroying their shields means they're now exposed to... Motherfuckers. Oh, they're gone. By destroying their shields in an asteroid field, they were well fucked. However, the crew are still damaged. So they go to the medbay to heal up. Ekman returns to the robot place, and the Captain Nibs returns to the helm. And they jump. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic disorders due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. The crew decides to participate in their studies. As soon as you dock, pirates burst on board, and a hostile ship appears on the radar. You hear the Zoltans yell in the distance, We are being held hostage. Motherfucker. Oh shit, there's an intruder on board. Oh! It's a robot! Get the fuck out of there, Emily! Fucking run! Oh, you cunts. Run! We've not much left. The crew fucking flee. Shit. Intruders on board, they remove oxygen to help. Shit. Motherfuckers.
No, Emily's dead! You cunts! Fuck you!
The enemy's dead and shit not good. You take out the ship and contact the research station. Thank you for rescuing us. They held a hostage to ambush unsuspecting passersby. Please take this We've many goodies, but not sure what the fuck's happening. Everyone heads to the med bay. So Nug returns to admin. Captain heads to the mid bay as well. No. First mate is skilled. Weaponsman. The repairman heads to the sensor bay to make sure that just where. Nims heads to the med bay.
Charlie.
Charlie is a combatanist. Engine man. Captain Nibs heads in there. Charlie now heads into the shields. Shit went down. Intruders. Emily was killed. God fucking damn it. Ekman returns to the drone control, which is not actually a skill, so he decides to stay in drone control. The crew upgrade their doors to blast doors to prevent such things happening in the future. Which means motherfuckers can't get in if I don't want them to. Well, they can teleport in, but they can't move around. Motherfuckers! The crew jump to the next location. Oh dear. The Mountains outcasts sometimes make the mistake of taking the Zoltans for easy game. A scout moves into attack while a boarding party boards for a nearby transport.
God damn it!
Intruders board the ship again. Ah! No! Haha! Fuck you! Run! Move! Why do these cunts not move? Fine, fuck you. You all die. Oh shit. Right, they're attacking me. Motherfuckers! It appears the crew are very fucking stupid and will not goddamn move when they need to goddamn move. Captain Nibs goes to the medbay. And Ekman repairs the shields. But since the latest shield man is fucked, first mate goes to the medbay and the captain returns to the helm. Oxygen is still low. The first mate returns to his weapon department. ship by additional door strength. However, they now don't have enough. For combat and defense, they do still have enough. One drone. The crew continue on their voyage with less people. The crew arrive at the location specified by the peace-loving Zoltans, but the only thing nearby is a rebel ship. Well, shit. They lured me into a trap, unintentionally. You pussy lovers. You power your weapons and prepare to fight. Crew activate their combat drone and fire missiles at their shield. With their shield down, the combat drone can go to town. God damn it. First mate, go into the med... Ah! No! Opening up the fires to oxygenless room will help put it out. The combat drone, it's all up to the combat drone now, with the weapons out of commission. Shit, they've reactivated shields.
Oh, they're gonna get away! No! You bastards!
Unsafe to get in there. Oh, the oxygen has returned. First mate returns. Damn it, you bastards! They left their drone behind. With the weapons down, they were unable to return fire and had nothing but the combat drone to assist them. Damn! Damn! Double damn! With the oxygen returning, the crew jump to the next location. Leave this blasted sector. You arrive at the long-range beacon. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage your ship. So the crew demands the surrender of their goods. Fucking rebels. They refuse. So they don't look like they want to fight. They are trying to escape. Oh no you don't, you bastards. Quickly.
Stepped him.
The crew take out their shields, their engines, so they can't escape. Followed by their shields, so the combat drone can do most of the work.
Haha, fuck you!
Next, the crew take out their oxygen, but they end up dying quickly instead. The ship was transporting weaponry. You find a piece still intact despite the battle. Breach missiles. Ooh.
Oh, nice!
Breach missiles are normal missiles. However, they tend to cause holes in the breach. You know what I mean. Oh, they take 3, do they? So the crew buy an additional weapon.
Oh, one away! Fuck off!
God damn it. Next sector. Slug-controlled nebula. Very well. The crew arrive in a slug nebula. You're told the slug homeworld is somewhere in this nebula. You can't see them, but they know you're watching. Creeping in a nebula. No one can hear you scream.
Ah, it's all nebula!
Ooh, over there's not. The crew make their way. There are a few more vicious beasts in the galaxy than a slug. With his back to the wall, the faltering ship armed with fire weapons uses a remote hacking tool to try and disable your door system. They're going to burn you out. Motherfuckers. Oh. The crew fire a breach weapon into their midst. Decides to take out their oxygenator next. And activate their drone control while they're at it. Able to see what's actually happening. They have only... oh dear. Ah, they're dead. The crew continue on their way. But first, they buy some additional weaponry. And power to go with it. They visit a non-nebulous section in this nebula world. Ooh, when you ask a nearby station for aid, a friendly program gives you a schematic for a drone, the anti-ship beam drone. Nice! The crew greatly accept. And jump to the nearby store. You cautiously approach a slug colony on a huge asteroid. It's a brave person who sets foot on a slug planet. It can take weeks to get the mucus out of your clothes, but there's business to be done. These slugs were shunned in the Galactic Federation for their constant thievery and attempts at manipulation. Oh, telepathic powers reveal rooms and life forms. Crew sell their beam weapon and combat drone. And their Artemis weapon. Or do they? They buy a slug, but would also love to buy a Zoltan. So they also sell... their Hellbird. And their... they'll keep their Artemis. Satisfied with their current tech, they send their slug into the sensor room, and their Zoltan to stay where he is, in the drone room. The crew jump to the next location. The rebels have entered the nebula, the sector. You're surprised to find a ship without slug markings stranded all the way out here and move in to provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on your hull, you quickly reconsider. You decide to attack the pirates, cause fuck them. Pirates don't seem to be doing anything. Oh, there we go. The ship appears to be trying to escape and powering up its FTLs. So you take out the engine. Oh, I missed! Fuck! The crew take out their FTL, but accidentally destroy them in the process. So, you know, fuck you guys. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Some missiles, good, needed them. The crew also buy some more weaponry. They need 50. Well, fuck. So they continue on their way. Oh, more stores. Arriving at a slug transport ship is stationed near the beacon within a military escort ship. They message you. We've been waiting for a customer for ages. Care to see our wares? Ask to see their goods. Before we get ahead of ourselves, I need to explain some of the ground rules of our transactions. These are dangerous times, they say, yes? Our slug senses someone aboard the ship. Investigate it. Hello. First we know... What? It looks like the merchant was trying to stall you while someone teleported on board. You catch him before he could finish, and he teleports away. You immediately prepare for battle. Well done, Sluggy! Cheeky cunts. Activate the combat drone. Oh, no drone parts! No drones! Well, penis. Crew activate their breach weapons in the oxygenator.
Oh, I missed! What a waste of a missile!
Captain Nibs is very annoyed. The breach missile launches again at their oxygenator, hoping to starve them out. With their oxygen gone, they don't seem to care. Interesting. So the crew activate their burst lasers to take out their shields. The crew seem to care about their shields being down though. The enemy powers up its FTL. So, the crew fire a laser. And, you have bested us, will you accept what is in our stores in exchange for our lives? Very well. The crew agree. Yeah, we have lots of fuel, take it all! Fuel is always good. Thank you, Sluggies. This was successful. Slug raping mission. The rebels are very slow to enter a nebula world. Nebula universe. Shut up. You explore around the beacon and are shocked when a rock the size of a small moon suddenly looms ahead of you. Scans reveal the solid-looking rock is just a husk, almost entirely mined out of its useful materials. That's it. Oh no, missiles! Shit! No drone parts! Double shit! Oh, sorry, dog. Well, fuck. I'm going to be... I have F.T.L. The crew make their way. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at the beacon. Before you have time to contact them, they fade into the nebula. You attempt to follow them and help them. Your search is hopeless. Your senses can't pick anything up, and they're probably fucked now. Very well. Bye! You arrive at a small slug repair station. Greetings, traveller. Care for a fix-up? We could easily patch up some of that damage. Sure. Oh, ask if they would like payment. Just before the transmission is cut, you hear, they're not falling for it. Just kill the crew and we can strip. Looks like you're not getting out without a fight.
Righto, sluggies! Bring it on!
The crew... Oh, shit. Oh, this is problematic. Ah! I took out my sensors. This is not going to work well. Things are not going as planned. The crew take... Oh, shit! Taking out some of their weapons. The crew continue. Yeah, like maybe this could work. The crew continue fire on their weapons. Decide, fuck it! They keep EMing us. So the crew keep firing on their weapons, hoping for the fucking best. Uh-oh, their weapons. There are! Oh no! Aha! Fuck you! Slow and steady slaughters the slugs. The crew continue their fire on the... Oh shit. Damn it! Damn you slugs! Stop it!
No! Too bad!
Aha! The crew continue the bombardment of sluggy weaponry. Just stop it! By keeping their weapons down, they stop doing... There we go! Not being very successful at killing them, they accept... Captain Nips accepts what they're offering. A transfer amount of materials. There, now keep your word. Ooh, monies. A tingy, and a Mark II drone. Nice! Being woefully unprepared for that combat. The crew are very... What's that sound? The ship may be on fire. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Heal. Crewman Ekman looks to see if there's fire somewhere. Ah! Run! Could have been back. Turns out there is a fire. So while Sir Nug goes to the med bay and they release all the oxygen in these rooms to put out the fire. Okay, that sounds promising. Oh, stuff. The crew buy an additional weapons upgrade. So now they can have the burst laser and the breach missile at the same time. However, they still have no missiles, so they can't launch it in the breach from the breach tube. With the fire gone, and hopefully the room oxygenated, poorly oxygenated, but oxygenated nonetheless, Ekman returns to the shields. Fuck not having sensors. That's very annoying. The crew jump. They've still got time. The crew jump to another location. And here they are immediately hailed by a dangerous looking ship guarding a station. I'm feeling generous today. I will allow you to choose your own death. Which do you like least? Shields, oxygen, or weapons? Why don't you try and take out a weapon? No, take out a shields, because we've got a mechanic in the shields room. Very good then, your shields suddenly drop and they charge. Ha! That's it. The crew still have shields. They fire their burst laser at these motherfuckers. Oh, shit! They continue their barrage on the enemy's weaponry. Haha, fuck you! The crew then attack their shields next. Shit! Their weapons are back online, so the crew attack their weapons. Aha! Shit, they got two working on the weapons now. The crew attack the shields now, try and divert the attention of the slugs. Aha! Attention diverted. The crew continue attacking the shields, the weapons this time, because they don't want them back up. There we go. Their weapons are fully down currently. So the crew continue barraging their shields, which they just fixed. Shit. Fuck! Oh, damn! The damage to the room killed one of the slugs. With the weapons down, the crew continue attacking the shields. Aha! Fuck you! The slug is dead, and the goodies are received. Tee giggles. The crew continue on their way. Still time. The crew decide to gamble. They still have time to explore this system before the rebels get to them. So they go one more. At the new location, a slug ship, a rogue you suspect, approaches, but when he sees your Federation, he thinks better of the sneak attack and fires everything he has. Well, silly boy. The crew fire everything at the shields. Oh shit. The crew continue their attack on the shields. Uh-oh. No. Shit! The medbay. The crew send the slug in to fix the medbay. Aha! With their shields down, the crew attack the weaponry. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! 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 Go in there and fix it. Go in there and fix it. We run out of oxygen, we're fucked. With their weapons down, the crew focus on their shielding again, which is now down. Next is the weaponry again. Oh, you done? Get back in there. Aha! Does the crew accept their surrender or kill them? It'd be hard to kill them. No! The crew decides they're gonna fucking kill them. Which they did. Blech. Jolly good. Is everyone healthy? The crew are happy. And continue on their way. Why not? The crew continue in this sector despite the rebels gaining on them. Oh! A slug has your ship with detectors and wiring radiation coming from your medical unit. Perhaps you should... Did they fix their med unit? Perhaps you should take a look. As he signs off, your system shuts down and the crew teleports aboard from a nearby station. They don't look like engineers. The crew just opens up the airlocks and lets them suffocate. Alright, we're still being attacked. Shit. Oh, the slugs are dead. The crew close the airlocks and focus on their weaponry now. Their weapons are now null and void. To keep them from regaining shields, they keep firing on the shields. Hurry up. That was surprisingly easy. The slug ship breaks apart and you collect all 8 nubbies. Jolly good. Oh dear. The crew go back where they came from now. Oh right, Sluggy. Sluggy returns to the sensor room to keep it maintained. They then jump from the location they've been back to the exit. And jump on to the next sector. Ooh. The crew would enjoy some more Zoltans, so the crew head to a Zoltan world. Very well. Zoltans are cool. Oh shit, Sir Nug. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, but it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you push forward. Sir Nug needs some help. Upon healing, he returns to the engines. There's really not many choices of travel here. The crew continue on their way. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Buy a slave and free them to join your crew. Or attack the slaver scum. Yeah, fuck you. Slaving piece of shit. The crew attack their shields. And activate their combat drone. Oh, damn! Fire! Uh-oh. Ow! Fuck you guys. Oh shit, I should focus on their, Oh! Okay. The crew... Oh, we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Very well. The crew accepts their offer, despite them taking out our engines. Very good. Oh, alright, they got a Zoltan. Yay, Zoltan! The crew put him... The crew put him in the drone room to keep things powered. Or not. The crew put him in the weapon room. Yay, fish. Oh, yeah, he's a weaponry man. What a view. Oh, the fire's still doing damage. So Nug has boo-boos, so he goes to the baby. The crew jump to a store. Zoltans are fascinated by other species and have set up something of an alien knick-knack shop here. Why not take a look? I agree. Ooh. Oh, yes. Allows the ship to collect 10% more scrap from any resource. Repair arm. Repairs your hull every time you collect scrap, but reduces scrap collected by 15%. If the crew were to get both, which they do. The crew also fix everything. The crew, here we go. The ship now has a repair arm that repairs your hull every time you collect scrap, but reduces it by 15%. However, the scrap recovery arm increases it by 10%. So, every time scrap is collected, scrap money, the crew get 5% less. But they also repair. A good trade-off. The crew continue on their way. And jump into a nebula zone, where a rock scout ship has arrived. I think this is the first time the crew has encountered rock people. There comes. Uh-oh. Ow! Uh-oh! Sir Nog must leave! The engines are down! But the fire will go out. The crew need to take out their weapons! The rock ship hails. Enough. We are told aliens were a threat to our ways and have proved as much. Take this and leave us in peace. Ooh, fuel, a drone, and 27 monies. But destroying them might prove more worth it. Crew aren't doing so well, so they accept their offer of surrender. Sir Nog, the engine god, goes in there. And Ekman, the super repairman, goes in there as well. Between the two, they are able to repair it quickly. And Ekman now heads to the med bay before he goes to the shields. Bars goes to the med bay and returns to the drone room. Everyone else is fully healthy, and the crew continue on their way to the next nebula zone. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at a small station is offering a deal. 2 drone parts for 7 fuel. You disregard because you don't have many drone and plenty of fuel. The crew continue on their way. Look, a distress signal! Let's go there! The crew arrive! Oh, your jump interrupts the Zoltan security ship as it follows a Mantis pirate ship into an asteroid field. They message you, your presence here will continue to be tolerated, but please do not interfere. Oh, Zoltan's a coup, Mantises are cunts. So, although... It'd be nice to get a Mantis crew member. But they might not be a crew. Alright. The crew interfere to help the Zoltans, because Zoltans are cute. No, fuck it. Gonna help the Mantis. Ha! This was a terrible idea. Especially with 1 missile. Sometimes you have to bet on the underdog. Even on the rare occasion that the underdog is a Mantis warship, you set off for the heart of the asteroid field and engage the Zoltan there. This was a terrible idea. The crew activate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Ah, there goes the 1 missile. Oh, my engines! Uh-oh, oxygen. Ha! By taking out their shields, you fucked them up. The Mantis are so grateful they only take 3/4 of the loot, leaving the rest for you. How civilized. Well, shit. Maybe probably should have sided with the Zoltans. But I wanted a Mantis crew member. The crew continue their repairs. So Nog, having finished his repairs, heads to the medbay. Ekman heads to the door control. So Nog, the engine specialist, heads back. First Mate Roo decides he's going to chill in the oxygen room now and keep that going. Ekman returns to the shield room. Everyone's healthy, and the crew jump to their next location. Which will be here. You arrive at the primitive planet that you've heard about at the cantina, and are surprised to see a Zoltan ship facing off against a rebel assault craft. You tap into the frequency, hear the rebel captain yelling, "We are liberating this planet in the name of the new galactic government!" These aliens will not be left in ignorance and where they cannot be of use. Haha. They decide to interfere and make first contact with the primitive aliens. The local people, furry, one-eyed tree lizard things, begin chanting when they see you. Haha, I'm the new god! Suddenly the sky is lit by laser fire. The Zoltans open fire on the ship. You dash back to the shuttle and join the fight. Oh dear. It appears the Zoltans were not happy with that. They wanted to preserve the little furry, one-eyed lizard fucks. Alright, I'll kill you. Go, little dude. Uh-oh. Stop that. Ah, my weaponry! Ah. Time to die. No! Shit! Stop it! Oh, the hull is damaged. Weapons need to be taken out. Shit! No, he's dead! Fuck! Run away! Oh, distress signal. What a terrible idea while heavily damaged to go to a distress signal. The ship emitting the distress beacon says, "Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel. Can't get out of this thingy." I'll give them some fuel. You give them fuel. Thank you so much. We don't have anything to offer. Fuck you. Hey! They gave us a map update. Well, bother. First Mate Roo goes to the med bay and heals up. He then goes to the weapons bay. Sir Nog goes to the med bay. Things are not going well for our heroes. Sir Nog goes back to the engines. And Captain Nips needs some healing. Oh man, I've lost all my Zoltans. Oh, that's fun. With repairs and oxygen complete, the crew continue on their way. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they're researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and such into things. You decide to participate in this study. Your crew calmly line up for the Zoltans and bloody boopin'. Thank you for participating in a study. Here, have some monies. Scrap monies. The crew are thankful, and the hull is thankful. Q. Possible ship detected. Well, sphincter monkeys. Usually never good. You pick up a Zoltan life raft floating in space. Its inhabitants ask you to retake his ship from the pirates who recently commandeered it. I'm certain it is clear, he concludes, that you must not destroy my vessel in the process. Ah, shit. This is not good. Oh, no. Here we go! Oh, he's got a fucking combat drone. Oh shit, he's shooting missiles too. Ah, my engines! And he's teleporting bad nuggets in! Ah! Not good! They are fucking me up. Stop it! The crew run the fuck! First mate Roo! First mate Roo is rather boo-booed. Everyone's rather boo-booed. God, fuck it. First mate Roo returns. So Nug needs healing. Ekman needs healing. Slugman needs healing. Captain Nips is alright. They have more crew members. First mate Roo returns to weaponry. He's already in weaponry. Never mind. Ekman returns to shields. Sir Nug returns to his engines. And the Slugman, he goes back to sensors. Uh-oh. No fuel. That's concerning. There is no fuel. The team activate the distress beacon and wait. A merchant ship jumps into the sector, obviously responding to your ship's distress beacon. They offer a trade of a drone part which you do not have for fuel which you do not have. They respond, seeing that you're in need. Is this trade acceptable? They offer 4 fuel for 6. The fuck is that? Six boom booms? Oh. Oh, 6 monies. Okay. Duh. Thankful the crew. Well, they're still fucked. But they continue on their way. Oh shit. The ship is the rebels are very close now. and things are worrisome. You arrive at the long-range beacon. Oh shit. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. Fuel, which you need. Drone parts, which you need. And some monies, which is always needed. The crew accept because they're in no shape to fight these days. Good choice. Q. The crew is in bad shape. They jump to the next sector. Pirates or rock people? Shit. They jump to the rock people. The rock people have an aggression... Yeah. The crew jump to the next sector. You cross paths with a rock ship returning from a rare diplomatic mission. Equally surprising, the captain responds to your hails and agrees to a mutual trade. Ooh, fire beam. I'll fire bomb. Teleports explosives designed to damage crew members and light fires. The crew continue on their way and jump to the next location. You're interrupted by a rock salvage operation. They don't seem to mind that you're still on board while they junk your ship. Motherfuckers. Uh-oh. They launch fire to the shields. Son of a bitch. Stab it. The crew continue firing on their shields, but it's not going well. The crew fire their breach missiles into the shield room. Oh shit. Things are fucking rough. Fire people don't take damage. Oh. Their system's suffering. The rock people contact you and say, "Hey, help! Cease your attack and we will pay." Oh, system repair drone. As well as fucking lots of money, lots of missiles, and lots of fuel. Fucking A. The crew accepts. Considering their own fucking ship is pretty damaged. You repairman, get in there. As well as you, Sir Nug. Captain Nips has got boo-boo, so he goes to the medbay. Captain Nips returns to the helm. Ekman returns to the shields. And Sir Nugs just chills where he is. With everyone in their place. The crew continue on their way to an unvisited location. No one bothers your ship as you float around numerous space stations and mining platforms. The rocks certainly run efficiently at an efficient operation. Q. Oh, distress signal. The crew answer a distress signal. Once you arrive at the location of the distress signal, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding! Bloody boopin', our navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Can you lead us there? Lead them to their destination. Take this bit of scrap as a down payment, and we'll use your jump signatures to follow you. You're really helping us out here. Okay. Where are we going? We're going over there. Ooh, it'll be tight. We'll go to the store first. The rock tolerate few aliens in their space, but they seem to respect the wisdom of the Zoltan. A few have established a trading post at the husk of an abandoned capital city. Ship. Not city, ship. Ooh, cloaky. Missiles! Some fuel. And drone parts. Some repairs. Aww. Could he got that guy who's good with missiles? Well, penis monkeys. The crew continue on their way. Encounter a rock vessel and attempt to open trading frequencies, but they take it as a cultural transgression and open fire. How good. Uh-oh. Shoot, man! Get your ass in there! This fast repair. Uh-oh. This ship's suffering the rock attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease and we will pay. Yeah, we're not doing so well ourselves, so very well we accept. Ekman suffers severe oxygen deprivation, bad nuggets, whilst in there repairing. He has to go to the medbay. But he repaired the breach and leaves it for Sir Nug to repair the oxygen. Not goodness. Whew, with the oxygen repaired, oxygen slowly replenishes. Shit, that was not good. Whew. The crew initiate repairs. With the hull breaches repaired, the crew go to the medbay. So Nog really needed some help. Ekman returns to repair the door control, while Sir Nog heals before returning to his department. Ekman returns to the shields. The crew return. Oh, I need more beer. I'll be back. Excellent, excellent. Oh, right. The crew continue on their. Well, fuck. It's gonna be tight, but they're gonna get it. They're gonna get the distress signal. The crew make their next jump. You see a small trading post and ask about fueling, but they respond, "Go away, we don't serve your kind here." How rude. Shit, I need fuel too. If I don't get fuel soon, I'll be fucked. Oh, hot. Oh dear. With their high resistance to heat, Atlaw rocks often settle very close to stars. That is why it is hard to surprise them when your ship gets boarded as you stumble. Motherfuckers. Die horribly. Oh, that doesn't help me. While they slowly destroy the door control, the oxygen starts letting out. Oh shit. Slug! Retreat! Ekman, retreat! Letting out all the oxygen. Uh-oh. Now I'm blind. Well, they slowly attack the door. Uh-oh. Solar flare imminent. Do I still have intruders on board? I'm not hearing any damage, so I'm suspecting not. The ship closes up its doors to replenish oxygen. Ekman, the repairman, ventures for. Uh-oh. He repairs the sensors. Ah, damn it. He repairs the sensors so he can see what the fuck's going on in his own. Oh. Opening the doors to the vacuum of space, the crew put out the fire. Aha, fuck you! Crew jump before fucking more fires start. Goddamn rock. Ah, fuel! You arrive and the ship you were escorting jumps in behind you. Thanks for the help. We work at a nearby fusion power plant. We could try to improve your reactor's output as a form of compensation. They upgrade the reactor by 1. What's the reactor? Unsure what they actually did. That's not good. About to be out of fuel. Out of fuel, the crew visit an unvisited location in the hopes that they can get fuel. If they can't, they're well fucked, but they're still gonna. It's an asteroid field. And there's intruders board. You arrive at an asteroid field and they're invaded. Bad shit. Teleporters. Evildoers. Fuck. Oh, that's easy. Enjoy your lack of oxygen, motherfuckers. Ekman goes to the medbay. With the intruders dead, the crew closes the door and gets back to work. The crew take out the shields and allow Fuel 6! The crew take out the shield and allow the shields and allow the asteroids to do most of the work. The rock people offer 6 fucking fuel, which is massively what this crew need for surrender. Thank fuck. The crew are well screwed. Oh man, that's like 3 jumps. Fuck! The crew jump, knowing that they're not gonna make it to the long range beacon. Oh no! There is going to be a hefty fight to get out of this nebula. Not nebula. This sector. Oh, monkey scrotums! The rebel fleet has found you and a nearby scout turns to engage. The crusaders in the distance are firing on you. Oh, monkey scrotums. Oh, he's pretty pimpin' too. He's an elite fighter. Oh, the defense drone is 3 and I don't have 3 yet. Oh. The crew prepare for some severe bad nuggets as they teleport bombs on the ship. Ah! Taking out the shields and allowing the... Oh no. Taking out the shields and allowing the drone to... Oh, the drone control's dead! Oh shit! Oxygen! Okay, taking out most of the damage. Oh! Get in there! Run, Captain! Oh, thank fuck! There's no time to salvage the enemy ship. You must jump away before the cruisers get in firing range. Are you shitting me? Fuck! Fucking jump! Oh, sphincter monkeys! The ship jumps into more bad nuggets. The rebels are upon us. Intruders on board! Intruders on board! No! The adventures of the S.S Hairy Buttwax have ended in a severe rape because they needed fuel. The ship is destroyed, and with it goes the hope of the Federation.